career decisions, and I'm always intrigued with the answer to these questions because I obviously interview people every day, right?
Yeah.
I'm always intrigued to get an understanding to what degree guys like yourself make your career decisions based on the use of mentors, both internal to the organization or external to the organization, or with a little bit of a smattering of gut feel. To what degree have your career decisions to date been made through mentorship or gut feel?
I think it's been mixed. So starting off where I grew up, like I said, the concept of mentorship rarely existed. You know, my mentor was effectively my father, who was a farmer. He was a communal farmer. So there were people in the community that we looked up to, you know, like teachers. You know, when you have no shoes and a teacher comes well dressed, like yourself, you know, with a nice suit and, you know, shiny shoes, and you've never had shoes for 12 years, that naturally inspires you.
Yes.
So for me, it was natural progression. You know, I was looking up to the people within my sphere of influence.
Yes.
Based on the present circumstances. When I left my village to go to high school in Goromonzi, which was maybe one of the best public schools in Zimbabwe, to do my Form 5 and 6, my world suddenly changed because, you know, I started interacting with kids of ministers and, you know, people from very well-loved backgrounds, and I was coming straight from my village.
Yeah.
So the concept of mentorship and looking up to some heroes in life has always been very dynamic for me. It's something that I wish, you know, I understood early on, and I had access to mentors, because I think they play a fundamental role in help us shape our careers and decide what we need to do early.
Yeah.
So I've always been in IT for as long as I graduated, but you know, I didn't know, you know, about cybersecurity when I finished university. Assuming that I knew earlier on, or someone came to me and exposed the wide domain of IT, you know, all the different options that is there, I would have made my decisions earlier.
Yes.
And I think I would be much further in my career path than I am now. So where I am now is I try to get as much mentorship as I can. I'm very lucky, I'm very connected. So I'm connected to some very experienced CISOs. You know, within work, I work for some of the most fantastic leaders. And looking back to your point, an area of mentorship is something that I do as well. So ever since I put my story out there, it has inspired a lot of people. So I have had people travel from, you know, from the Philippines to Sydney and look up for me, and we caught up for coffee and
an opportunity to give back.
Yeah, and I have stayed in touch with them and tried to help them in their careers as well. I mentor a number of people all over the world, back in Africa, in America. Yeah, so it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I wish to do more.
Fantastic.
Yeah.